We want the general to be stated before we deal with the specific. We want to capture the big shapes before we do the small little elements. And I really am just trying to get enough that you can feel the dark value around the subject. I'm not going to put this everywhere because with a portrait study, especially a painterly approach, we can keep things loose. We can leave things unfinished in areas, of course. I was coming up the jawline and noticing that coming up the jawline, the ear would finish here, and that's where I saw that that was wrong. The jewelry was too far over. Okay, so just a little something there. And I like the way in my thumbnail, the kind of dark value created a big triangle and it went out the side. So I'm starting to even feel that. I don't want to fill this whole thing with a big black mass, so I'm going to let it taper and drape down into the subject. Okay, so that's great. I've got, this is 223 that I'm just going to just lightly put a little kind of soft, quiet mauve there. And we have really already sketched in this head of the portrait at size, and this can be layer upon layered with more pastel, but you see how important, how critical it is that we scale this up with the right proportion, that we start slowly so that we can identify these relationships of value masses, the dark value shapes, the middle value shapes, the light value shapes, and we can get these things right. I'm just gonna add the littlest bit more while my eyes are on it of dark under the chin,